G'day tasters, Happy New Year and welcome back to a brand new year of Tasting with Tom. To get things started, we're going to make a potato bake. It's called Toms Tasty Tators. Let's get cooking.
Welcome to Tasting with Tom!
The potato bake, obviously, it's mostly cheese, which is hard to do on a plant-based diet. But what we're going to do is we're going to make some cashew cheese, some creamy cashew cheese. You're going to love it. Don't freak out. When people hear cashew cheese, they go, oh, cashew cheese, ooh. Alright guys, so here's our ingredients, okay? We need about 5 or 6 potatoes, depending on your pan or pot size. About 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, half an onion. I'm going to pop the ingredients up for you now. And for our cashew cheese, we need 1.5 cups of soaked cashews. You need to soak them for about 20 minutes. Half a cup of nutritional yeast, half a cup of veggie stock, a little bit of olive oil. We want some mustard powder, garlic powder, onion powder, some salt, a dollop of vegan butter. And for our seasonings to go on the top, we need some spring onions, some chives, some mixed herbs, cayenne pepper, and a bit of parmesan to sprinkle on the top to crispify these taters. Okay, to get started, we want to peel our taters. And then once your taters are all nice and let's go again. Woo, that was wild. Okay, so once your taters are all nice and peeled, we want to slice them into thin slices. Like that thin, which is probably like 1 centimeter, I think. And once your taters are all nice and slicely peeled, no. Once your taters are all nice and sliced and peeled, you're ready to make the cashew cheese and throw it all together. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright guys, and now for the cashew cheese. Chuck it all into your blender. Cashews, veggie stock, this is going to liquefy it a little bit, olive oil, butter, which is going to make it nice and creamy, and our nutritional yeast. Finally, our mustard for that bit of oomph, garlic and onion powder for flavor, and salt for, you know what salt does. Nice. Alrighty guys, now we're up for the fun part. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna make it. So put a little bit of olive oil on the bottom so it doesn't stick. Good drizzle, do the old swish and swirl, and now we're gonna stack it up. So once you've got your nice first layer, sprinkle a little bit of garlic to just give it a bit more flavor, a bit more crunch, a bit of texture, and a little bit of our onion rings too. Just a little sprinkle of mixed herbs. So every layer is gonna have so much flavor. And your friends are gonna love you. All right, do another layer. And this time, we're gonna use some of our cashew cheese. Look how creamy this is. And continue. Now I've done my final layer. So I'm gonna use the rest of my cashew cheese. Grab a bit of water or a bit of veggie stock, give it a dash in, give it a shake so we use all the flavors. And the more liquidy it is, the better it'll cook. Is that a good old shaking? Drizzle that over. Oh, that's what we want. Put some seasonings on the top. So a little bit more of mixed herbs. We're gonna put on our parmesan, okay? A bit more cheesy flavor. And a little bit of cayenne pepper. So now we're gonna wrap some foil over the top. Oh, how's that? Just enough. And we're gonna place it into our oven on around 200 degrees Celsius, fan forced, for about 40 minutes. Now we got some time to kill. after about 30 minutes, I'm gonna take it out, take the foil off, and give it a little check, see how it's going. It's looking pretty good, alrighty? What you wanna do now is just get a knife and push it through. Cool. If no potatoes come out, it means it's pretty much cooked. I'm gonna put it in the oven for another 10 minutes to crispify the top. I'm just gonna put some chopped chives over, a little bit more seasoning, and I like to just chuck a dollop of butter on the top, which is just gonna make it all creamy and bubbly, and oh yeah, you're gonna love it. Oh, I'm excited, yeah. I think it's time to get Tom's Tasty Tators out of the oven. Oh, damn! All right, and now for the final touch, a little bit of spring onions to go on the top, to give it a bit more flavor and a bit more color. That's it. Slice it up and serve it up. Look at that, runs straight through, perfectly cooked. Nice one, Tom, nice one. Now it's time to dig in and try it. So good. The cheese is so creamy. Potatoes are cooked to perfection. Okay, easy to do, cheap as chips, and tastes bloody beautiful. Alright, that's all we've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you enjoyed Tom's Tasty Tators. And remember, it's always tasty with Tom.